The role of a company secretary in board self-evaluation. First of all, what is board self-evaluation? This is a process where the board evaluates its performance over a certain period as a board and as individual members of the board. The role of the company secretary, obviously, is to bring this practice to the attention of the board and arrange that it is done. In some cases, the company secretary will conduct the board self-evaluation. In other cases, the company will prefer to outsource the services to a consultant. Either of the two, in my view, is fine, but the focus for today is where the company secretary conducts the board self-evaluation. In my experience, the self-evaluation consists of a questionnaire where individual board members will answer certain questions about governance, about leadership, about the behavior of fellow board members. The purport or the purpose of a board self-evaluation is not to demonize anybody. I think the primary purpose is to see how the board is performing, to see whether the shareholders or the board members themselves can intervene so that whatever is going wrong is made right and the company continues on a trajectory of success. What does the company secretary do with the results of the board self-evaluation? I must mention here that the evaluation or the questionnaires are sent to directors individually, and they're expected to answer them independently and deposit them with the company secretary. What is the company secretary supposed to do with those results? My recommendation is that the company secretary will get those results and analyze them if he or she has that kind of skill, and prepare a report for the chairperson to look at and table before the rest of the board members so that they can have an introspection as to what they think of themselves, what they think of each other, and what they think of the board as a unit. The board self-evaluation is a tool that the shareholders as appointing authorities can also use because, as you know, the board are delegates of the shareholder. The shareholder are the ones who appoint the board members, and therefore they're interested in whether they are meeting the expectations of the shareholder. The shareholder also can use the self-evaluation to determine whether it made quality decisions in the appointments. And therefore, for the shareholder, the use of the results of the board orientation, I think, go further than those that are peculiar to the board, where the board introspects and puts in place measures to do better or continue with excellence. It's an opportunity for the shareholder to even change directors. In some cases, the board self-evaluation will bring out the fact that some board members have consistently not been attending meetings, and that will be a red flag for the shareholder. Perhaps this board member may not be interested in the appointment, and the shareholder is given an opportunity to make the necessary changes. Thank you very much for your kind attention, and I look forward to seeing you next time.